Leaner by the day, day 9. So today I'm going to take you guys meal by meal of what I eat as a pescatarian bodybuilder. So this is going to be, we're going to start with breakfast. As usual, we have our 100 grams of oats, our 140 grams of strawberries, which is a cup, 32 grams of peanut butter, which is 2 tablespoons, and 10 egg whites, which is conveniently 1 carton of egg whites. So here we go. All right, so here is our breakfast smoothie. Delicious as usual. If you're a fan of scrambling the eggs and heating up the oatmeal and putting the fruit peanut butter in the oatmeal, you can do that. You can go that route as well. For me, this is super convenient, and I probably digest it faster. So yeah, there is meal 1. All right, so the next 2 meals for me right now is going to be pre-workout and post-workout. So we have pre-workout meal, 250 grams of jasmine rice, 6 ounces of tilapia. Weigh everything after it's cooked. Weigh your rice after it's cooked. Weigh your fish after it's cooked. Or meat if you're doing chicken or something else. Cook it and then weigh it. I just finished up my shake here. It's gonna be my post-workout shake. It's been my go-to lately. I'm gonna pour it in my big ass jug. I'm gonna put it in the freezer so it's nice and cold right when I get out. That way while I'm eating my pre-workout, it'll cool down. Or it'll stay cold, I should say, because I did put 16 ounces of water in here and a handful of ice, so it's pretty chilly right now. I did my 40 grams of oats. I did my cup of off-brand Cocoa Pebbles, and I did a banana and 2 scoops of whey protein. So that's been my go-to right now for my post-workout shake. So that would be meal 1 was breakfast, meal 2 is pre-workout, meal 3 is gonna be that post-workout shake, and the next 3 meals will be after this, so I'll show you those next. Now, if you're not going to work out right after breakfast, just time your pre-workout and post-workout around your workout. So rather than eating pre and post now, all you would do is you would eat your next 2 available meals, which would be just the salmon, or excuse me, you want to save the salmon for the last. You would eat, instead of pre-workout and post-workout, you would eat your tilapia, your veggies, and your healthy fat meals. So I have 2 of those lined up right after my pre-workout and post-workout. If I were to work out in the evening, I would just eat those 2 non-carb meals in the daytime instead, and really time the post-workout and the pre-workout around your workout, so you're really utilizing those carbs. All right, I'll be back with the workout plan here. Once I get back, I'm gonna hit shoulder and triceps today. So I will keep you guys posted when I get back, and I'll show you the next following 3 meals. All right, so meal 4 and 5 are both gonna be the same here. We're doing 100 grams of veggies, 6 ounces of tilapia, and half of avocado, which is about 2 ounces of avocado. You could probably get away with doing, an ounce of almonds instead. It's going to be a little bit more fat than 2 ounces of avocado, but you could definitely do that for one of your meals as well, and you'd be okay. So that is meal 4 and 5, and so we'll finish up with our salmon, and I'll show you what that looks like here shortly. So here we have meal 6, which is 8 ounces of salmon weighed after it's cooked, and 100 grams of asparagus. If you're wondering what all this flaky shit is on there, I just put a little nutritional yeast seasoning. This has a lot of different benefits, good bacteria to help you digest, stuff like that. So for me, I just use it as a good seasoning. I'd have to look into it a little bit more to figure out all the benefits of nutritional yeast, but I know it's good stuff. I know it's organic, and I know it's basically like the vegan cheese. So it's kind of like my version of putting some Parmesan on the asparagus. Only I'm not eating any dairy. So there you have it. That is a day of eating for a pescatarian bodybuilder. So currently I am 6'3", a little under 230 right now. I keep fluctuating, going down, going up. I didn't weigh myself today, so I couldn't tell you, but I dialed that meal in for my specific self, my age, my activity level, my weight, and my height. So how I did that was through basically looking at your BMR, basal metabolic rate, and then my activity level. So there's certain equations to figure out your activity level, and you just pretty much at your timesing like 1.2 times your basal metabolic rate, your BMR. So easy way to do it is just download Chronometer, I believe is the app. It's kind of like a food macro calculating app, pretty much to help you count your macros, so you know where you're at calorie wise, protein wise, fat wise. I mean, this thing goes pretty damn in depth. But that is how I figured out that whole meal, the whole day's meal plan for me. So I pretty much just try to stick to that every day, do the same thing every day, and then based on when I feel myself depleting down, when I feel myself getting kind of tired and really kind of leaning out. Like the other day, I did the carb load. The whole idea for the carb load day is, one, to kind of refeed myself, and two, to trick my metabolism. When your body gets used to what you're doing real quick. So if you throw a cheat meal in there, it's actually you're going to get benefits, and your metabolism is actually going to speed up. So and it's also mainly just a refeed too. So that was the whole point of that carb load the other day. But I just wanted to give everybody an idea what a 6-meal day looks like for a pescatarian bodybuilder. So if you guys need help building your diet up, just give me a message, and I'll do what I can to help you out, help you understand a little bit more, and yeah, we'll go from there. So the reason I had the salmon for the last meal too is salmon is a very fatty fish, so you want some sort of heavy fat meat right before you go to bed, and this will slow your digestion down. That way you're not waking up in the middle of the night, just fucking starving out of your brain. So basically you could do red meat, a lean ground beef, like a 93 preferably. If you're far out from a shower, if you're far out from leaning down totally, or if you want to give yourself almost a mini treat, you could do steak too. Steak wouldn't be bad. It's a little higher in fat than, say, like lean ground beef. But that's why I like salmon though. It's high in fat, and it keeps me satisfied throughout the night. I don't wake up starving in the middle of the night. So that's the purpose of that. I ended up doing shoulders and tries today. So once again, I'm just going to paste the workout at the end of this video, and I encourage you guys all to try it. Alright, so I am out. Leaner by the day. Day 9 is over. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.